If I'm a partisan, I don't really care that the Democrat is just sitting up there being like, we are going to do bipartisanship. If I'm a Democrat, I don't fully understand why Hakeem Jeffries is kind of glazing the limited accomplishments of the Biden administration. But let's get started. Breaking news, Michael Penis has won his re-election as House Speaker.
And we will work with anyone of any party to get that done. We will work with anyone to secure our borders, and we will work with anyone to fix our broken in a comprehensive and bipartisan
That's
manner.
right. Border control. We want it. I'm a Democrat, by the way.
At the same period of time,
this ain't your father's Democratic Party. This is your grandfather's Democratic Party from the South, a Dixiecratic Party. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We don't like Mexicans. Okay? That's right. This is not your father's Democratic Party. This is not your Democratic Party. This is your grandpappy's Democratic Party from the South, specifically a Dixiecratic Party. We are now fully in the bosom. We are now firmly invested in being the Diet Republican Party, baby. Let's go.
Earned those benefits, worked hard for those benefits, and deserve those benefits. So as Democrats, our promise to the American people is that we will fight hard to make sure that no one in this town takes away Social Security or Medicare from the American people. Not now, not ever. No means never.
Hey, everyone.
There's a CIA masterclass. That's crazy.
Our position is that it is not acceptable to cut Social Security, cut Medicare, cut Medicaid, cut veterans' benefits, or cut nutritional assistance from children and families in order to pay for massive tax breaks for billionaires and wealthy corporations. House Democrats will fight hard to protect working-class Americans and the things that matter to them, not the wealthy, the well-off, and the well-connected. Keep your hands off Social Security and
Wait,
Medicare.
he didn't win. Hakeem Jeffries didn't win. He's just delivering a speech. Mike Johnson, Michael Penis, won his re-election as House Speaker.
4 years, it's been a great honor for us to work alongside President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris, whose administration rescued the economy from a once-in-a-century pandemic, delivered historic infrastructure investments, created more than 15 million good-paying jobs, enacted common-sense gun safety legislation for the first time in 30 years, provided life-sustaining health insurance to veterans suffering from toxic exposure, championed the largest investment in combating the climate crisis in the history of the world, which we will defend, and brought down the high price of life-saving prescription drugs for millions of Americans. Thank you, President Biden and Vice President Harris, for your powerful, principled, and purposeful public service. Thank you. 2 months ago, the American people elected Donald Trump as the 47th President of the United States of America. Thank you for that very generous applause. It's okay. There are no election deniers on our side of the aisle. You see, one should love America. One should love America when you win and when you lose. That's the patriotic thing to do, and that's the America that House Democrats will fight hard to preserve because we love this country. America is bigger than any one campaign, any one election, or any one individual.
I really like shooting guns.
America, the land of the free.
Oh, this is a funny video, yeah.
Let us never forget that our country is free, not simply.
Dude, I don't know who they do this for, honestly. Like, who is the target audience for this? Because if I'm a corporate investor, okay, if I am an oligarch, I don't care because I bought both parties. So I'm not tuning in. If I'm a partisan, I don't really care that the Democrat is just sitting up there being like, we are going to do bipartisanship. If I'm a Democrat, I don't fully understand why Hakeem Jeffries is kind of glazing the limited accomplishments of the Biden administration and also simultaneously talking about bipartisanship, even though, you know, the Democrats lost. A resounding defeat, a resounding victory for the Republican Party. So none of that really matters. So who are they keeping up these appearances for is a question I always have. Like, who is this for? Who tunes into this and goes, man, what a brilliant speech by Hakeem Jeffries. This is the new leadership of the Democratic Party. And it's actually very exciting. This excites me. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there's some grandmothers out there that tune into MSNBC that are still watching and haven't had their brains fried from the devastating defeat that the Democratic Party withstood in this election cycle. I just always feel like they stand up here and clap for one another because they just, you know, kind of have to keep up these appearances, but for the sake of themselves and nobody else, really, just for themselves. It's the same exact attitude of like giving Liz Cheney a medal, an award for her brilliant accomplishments, right? Joe Biden did that yesterday, and she received a standing ovation, thunderous applause. Everyone was excited. They were like, oh man, so incredible that Liz Cheney she was deserving of this medal, this honor. So I guess I'm left wondering, like, who is that for? What is that for? Who is the target audience for this? Maybe they just have too much free time. They just have too much free time on their hands. There's plenty of daylight. There's plenty of time to just do like silly stuff such as that. And it is it's a steady maintenance of an institution that is genuinely falling apart every single day, day in, day out. It's just it's crippled at every step of the way, and Republicans truly take advantage of that. They take advantage of that and seek to undermine it further for their own agendas, deregulation, tax cuts, things of that nature, you know. But here's another moment of like theatrics that I thought was odd. Here.
Stand right there. That is not your nature to just stand where you're told to stand. Give it a try.
Stand right there. That is not your nature to stand where you're told to stand, but give it a try.
Okay, raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that you will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign, that you will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that you take this obligation freely without any mental reservation?
Bernie gets so bullied and I'm sick of it. Yeah. Stop bullying the old man.